Ladies and gents, bout number 2, 3 2-minute rounds, an adult K1 72 kilo contest, fighting out of the blue corner from Impact for your applause, Charlie Callahan. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner from SXF. He's been out a year, he's out again this evening, Joe Smoky Joe Shelton. Best of luck, boxers.
Well, the referee brings these two 72-kilogram match fighters together for a K1 rule set bout. First of 3 2-minute rounds of action. It's Joey Sheldon and Charlie Callahan. Impact Leicester against the SXF in Essex. Push kick to start the fight and keep him away.
Fiery start again. Big start from Charlie.
Really hungry to get on with it. Charlie Callahan has 1 win under kickboxing rules at 19 years old. He's been training about a year now. He's done MMA and he takes any fights. He's keen to fight and he's going back to MMA as well. He wants to fight under all different formats.
He looks like the more physically dominating guy, but Joey's got some nice moves there, good counter puncher.
Brilliant slipping off the ropes there. It's good ring work, getting out of trouble there. He creates good angles, doesn't he?
Landing nice head kicks.
Joey Sheldon, junior, 6 times world champion with over 100 fights.
Nice kick.
Trained at Keddle's gym since the age of 4. Now trains at his dad's gym at SFX, who is in his corner there. There's a huge record. huge record as a kid here. And Keddle's gym as well. Alan Keddle, of course, a very, very good trainer. Big in the kickboxing world.
Both well-schooled guys. You can see Joey just wants to be countering all the time, throwing them nice spinning kicks, head kicks.
18 and 19 years old, respectively. 2 young kids. And it's turning into a good contest, this one, isn't it?
Young and hungry. There's not much between them.
It's the first fight we've seen that they're actually kind of trying to suss each other out as well a little bit, rather than just going gung-ho straight into each other.
You see Sheldon wants to fight on the back foot here, but he's getting swamped by Callahan, who's not leaving him alone for a second, is he?
He's closing the distance down, which is exactly what he has to do, because Joey's looking for those long kicks. I think if Joey's waiting too long...
He adjusted his shin guard without the referee breaking there.
That's dangerous.
That is dangerous, yeah.
That's like a penalty kick in football, isn't it? You're just giving somebody a free shot, so you've got to stay switched on until the referee gets there.
Problem with 3 2-minute rounds as well, guys. If you want to fight on the counter as well, you haven't got long, have you?
There's no feeling out time. You've got to get to business.
Yep. So you need to make those precious times that you get that counter shot on really, really count.
Very close round. Joey maybe scored a few more accurate shots, but Charlie, very good pressure. It's a tough one to call.
Looking forward to round 2 here, ladies and gentlemen, in Victory Kickboxing Series. Two good corner teams will get their fighters out now. Again, happy to go with his back to the rope is Sheldon.
He's landing some nice single shots. I'd like to see him put some together though.
Wants to see some combination work here. Aggressive though, Sheldon, isn't he, when he needs to be?
He's a very defensive fighter, actually.
But he can be aggressive when that time comes, look. Diving in a little bit now, Callahan.
Needs to feint his way in, get there with his feet rather than lunging, because that's when he's going to get caught. That is when he's getting caught. Nice to see the guys kneeing each other in the legs, often left out.
Yeah, Cole deadening up the leg as well. Early in the fight as well, breaking a transportation. But still tracking down.
Now that's going to slow you down worse than a knee to the leg.
I think that one visibly hurt, David.
Yeah. He's. I think you heard all the men in the audience feel that one as well, didn't they?
And the girls do not get why he's not up on his feet right now. And the amateur rules here as well. I'm sure he'll get as much recovery time as he will need there.
Still a very even fight.
I think it's a really good matchup because you've got two different ingredients here as well, haven't you, Jamie?
Yeah, Joey's really good on the back foot, and Charlie's really good coming forward, but I could edge towards Joey if he starts putting his shots together. That's where he's lacking. When Charlie's got him against the ropes and he's putting 3 and 4 shots together, that's what's scoring for me. But Joey's landing some nice single kicks, especially some headshots.
I think the pressure will be too much for him now, David.
I think so, but you never know. Like I said, he's a very good defensive fighter, and he slips away from shots nicely. But as Jamie said, it's getting a combination in now. If he can combine the two.
Anyone that's been schooled under Alan Kedel will know how to be composed and calm under pressure. It's the awareness of a fight as well that Alan puts into all his fighters as well. And if he's got 6 world titles under Alan Kedel as well, as well as saying down here, and been there since the age of 4, I'm sure those attributes will be well embedded in Joey Sheldon here.
Both guys landing big shots there.
Went down purposefully there, knowing he's going to wear a shot off balance.
Yep. Sometimes that's experience as well.
It is, yeah. That's that 100-odd fights, that is right there.
No one's a good time to go. Now Charlie's following him a little bit too much now. He could do with cutting the ring off.
Following him round in an anti-clockwise direction, just chasing him around the outside of the ring, yeah.
You can follow all day long and take all the shots, but you're not scoring that way.
Looks tired as he comes back to his corner, David.
He does, yeah. He's blowing a bit there. Not taking a seat though.
Gun shield in still.
I think whoever wants it more this round will take it.
Yeah, it's very even, very close.
I think that second round for me was just a little bit in favour of the blue corner there on bullying alone.
Yeah, I would agree with that. More combinations land together, even if they were just his hands.
Yeah.
If he puts a kick on the end or a knee, that'd be nice to see as well.
But young lads, of course, although you do have a wealth of experience in Sheldon, Callahan has stamped himself on this fight now. We're going to need a big round from Sheldon for me. What if he was his corner there, Jamie? What would you be saying to him to do in this 3rd and final round here?
I'd be telling him to put your shots together. And maybe just standing strong just a little bit more. Just being a little bit more positive.
Don't give him as much ring to walk into.
No. Then now's his opportunity to follow that up with his hands. His choice hesitating a little bit.
Frantic action though, David Alfie Wall here as well.
There is. He needs to show a bit more for me, Joey.
Yeah, I think you can start and see the physical size of Charlie starting to overwhelm Joey just that little bit.
He's not taken a reverse step since this fight's begun, has he? First time I've seen him go down to the leg for a long time here as well, though.
Yeah, it felt like a boxing match for a bit of a time there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he still just needs to cut the ring off that little bit rather than follow.
The body language of Sheldon does look like he's in retreat a lot here.
Yeah, he looks a bit defensive, a little bit survivalist.
Yeah, but he needs to be more attacking if he's gonna sway the judges here. He needs to show some more aggression.
Time and time again, you want to fight on the back foot, you have to be effective when the opportunity is there. Oh, he's been dumped through the ropes here as well. There's that physicality again.
Big, strong guy. He's doing really well now, Charlie.
I think his mind's broken with his heart now as well.
I didn't see a shot in the nuts there.
I didn't.
I think there's a little something in the back of Sheldon's head right now that's saying, this isn't my day today. I don't want to be in there as long. But can he sort that out by himself and give an answer to us here in the commentary box?
Big shot from Charlie. Really big shot.
Determined, isn't he?
He's got a nice cheap.
Doesn't follow out though, does he,
Doesn't follow
Jamie?
his hands. Single shots aren't going to mean nothing in this fight. That's a difference. Charlie's landing the combos.
There's a physical difference between these guys. An attribute of strength on the side of Charlie Callahan from the Impact Gym in Leicester. Joey Sheldon has showed up and taken it to points here from the XFS Essex. But I just feel like he got a little bit broken at stages in that fight.
I think the physicality took over and just wore him down. Both guys obviously got bright futures. I would maybe suggest one weight class below for Joey, looking at the size difference here, especially when there's no on the day weight cutting and on the day weigh-in, so maybe more of a welterweight.
Every lesson learned.
Well, ladies and gents, could we please have a big round of applause for both of these lads? A lot of skill and a lot of heart and determination with that fight to bout number 4. The judges have scored this unanimously, all in favour of the blue corner, Charlie Callahan. Please, ladies and gents, show your appreciation for another hard man. He's only 18 years young, Joey Smoking Joe Shelton.